Hey, what's up, guys? This is MPFSU in HD, or FSU in HD, back with another video. This is part 4 of my Cover 3 base defense series, and this time we're going to be looking at my adjustments versus a user. This user is using Oregon. I thought this was a good way to look at it, because Oregon is a no huddle team. I did have a comment from one of my subscribers about adjustments you make against no huddle, but it does depend on what the offense is doing, and I'll kind of get into what no huddle tends to do to your defense and show you an example here. But we start off in this set as the base cover 3 sky out of our 4-3 defense, because we're seeing three wide receivers, and we're going to see how the initial play sets things up and how this user is going to attack my defense right off the jump. So let's take a look. Alright, so he breaks a couple of sacks there, and he scrambles for a first down, as you see here, and they're back to no huddling. Now, this is the thing about no huddle, what it does to your defense. First, it makes it difficult to get your guys lined up properly, because they're hurrying up to the line, and you got to get lined up properly. And then the other thing is, because if your guys aren't in the position to make tackles, that makes players in space, gives them a heavy advantage. So that's why no huddle is good for this type of team. Oregon is very good at it, and this guy is actually running it pretty well. Not a lot of zone reads, just mainly trying to get the ball to DeAnthony Thomas, and you'll see right here what happens as this play evolves. Now, this is the second thing. Now, you see we're already trying to hurry up and get lined up. And then now I called the Pacific defense to have gap control, but as you can see, there is a running lane right into the I believe that's the D gap, and there's no one there. No one for the cutback lane. One of my linebackers over pursued a little bit on that misdirection from the handoff, and this is what this type of offense does to you. And it definitely makes it difficult. So you definitely have to make some adjustments to kind of take away some of that ability to get your defense out of position. So now this is the second series. We go with the 3-3-5 nickel cover 3 buzz. This is my adjustment. Mainly, it's something I like to do when I know I'm going to be facing a spread running team. I'm not too concerned about the 4 wide receivers. It's window dressing. I know that's why it came out in 4 wide receivers to kind of spread us out a little bit more and give space for DeAnthony Thomas to make plays. And so I can kind of tell from the first drive this is what the game is going to be about. So that's why I'll fall back to the buzz, relieve my safeties of coverage responsibility, and give them that react responsibility. So now they can look and pay attention and pretty much try to contain DeAnthony Thomas. And if I do face some kind of passing, this defense does cover that as well, which you'll see right here. It does do very well against the pass as well as the run. So check this out here. And we get a pick right there. So that's a nice play, and we get a score out of it. So now this time I'm in the sky, and I like to hot route sometimes my weak side linebacker that's blitzing versus mobile quarterbacks to a spy, just in case. It is a passing down. Now, I'm not too worried about it. I'm pretty confident he's going to still try to run the ball here. That's why he's trying to spread us out and run, and we're not kind of giving him that opportunity. We're keeping the box pretty tight with defenders. So check this play out. And we get a nice tackle right there. Now, this is towards the end of the half, and I know he's passing. So now I bring back in a defensive end, and I go with the normal nickel cover 3 cloud. And so against mobile quarterbacks, it's hard for them to make that outside throw where my corner is playing flat. So I like to call it to the wide side of the field because it's a more difficult throw. And I like to keep the pink zones on the short side, because a lot of users like to make that short side throw to the button to try to get first downs or get easy passing yardage. So I think this is a good call here. I feel very confident in it, especially figuring out that he's mostly a running type user. doesn't really like to throw the ball that much. So I think this is a minor adjustment. Even if we do give up the middle, that's fine. He has to move the ball all the way up the field to score. So I feel pretty confident in this call. So let's take a look and see how this thing develops. As you see, he's throwing deep here. Cornerback was in great position to make a play. Didn't pick it off, but does knock the ball down. Now, this is 4-3 under zone buzz. I'm going back to the cover 3 buzz, but I'm still in that buzz concept. Want to keep my safeties involved in stopping the run. I want them to be more react, giving my linebackers the flats. That's their responsibility. And I also brought my corners up to, kind of give them something else to think about. And so let's see what happens in this play. And more no huddle here. Play action, and there's my linebacker with the pick right there. So now we're getting into a groove of things. This is 4-3 under buzz again. Just still same stuff, trying to contain this running game. He's moving the ball a little bit here. He's got some nice yardage through the air, but we're looking maybe on this first down a run to come. So we're checking for that, and we see what happens once they line up, and see what happens in this play here. And there we go. We stopped the zone read right there. That's a nice play by the defense once again. 4-3 under buzz once again. I'm sticking with what's working. He's trying to establish some things, and I'm really taking that stuff away. So that's what I really like. You got to kind of stay simple when you're facing. You don't want to get your guys get out of position and try to do anything crazy. You can mix in some other things that I did mix in, and I'll show you towards the end. That also helps against spread no huddle teams. But I'm just showing you the buzz and cover 3 aspects of what I called. And as you can see, it was very, very successful. As there is good gap control and stopping DeAnthony Thomas. So now this is the last portion of the video. I want to show this. Just a preview for my cover 4. Now we're in 4-3 under quarters, which is cover 4 defense. This is good to run against spread, especially when you know it's probably late in the game, time for them to pass the ball, but they may try to run it as well. This is a very good defense to stop the spread. And there's some adjustments you make, which we'll get into in my next videos when I defensive series, because I'm going to be talking about the cover 4 next. But take a look at this. And there we go. Good penetration by the defensive line. And we got a loss. Now, that's it for me, guys, and that's it for the Cover 3 series. I hope this video was informative to you. If it was, please hit the like button, share the video, subscribe to the channel, because I will be posting more content like this. Next is probably going to be my offensive series. I think I'm going to go with the multiple offense. So, want you guys to look forward to that. And I appreciate you guys watching, checking my videos out, and subscribing to my channel. I'm up to 31 subscribers now. I appreciate it, guys. Thanks a lot, and y'all have a good one. Peace.